I was transporting extremely venomous blue-ringed octopuses and intentionally flipped the truck. Seeing the villagers come to loot the goods, I knew my plan had succeeded. It was because 10 years ago, my father's large truck
had its tires punctured by nails scattered on the road, leading to a fatal crash. An entire truckload of lambs was looted by the nearby villagers. This was no accident. The villagers intentionally scattered the nails with the purpose of
making the truck overturn so they could seize the opportunity to steal the fat sheep on board. My mother wanted to sue them, but the villagers played the victim and were unreasonable. The police were powerless, and the case had to be dropped. In the blink of an eye, 10 years passed. I drove a large truck through that same village. But this time, what seemed to be a load of ordinary octopuses on my truck was actually the extremely venomous blue-ringed octopus. I deliberately stopped the truck a few kilometers from the village to rest. A moment later, an excited old man approached. "Young man, where are you taking this truckload of goods?" "To the capital city, to deliver to a high-end hotel there. Octopus sashimi." Hearing this, the old man grinned from ear to ear. I had met this old man 10 years ago when I was collecting my father's body. Back then, if he hadn't blocked the road and deliberately led my father into the village, my father wouldn't have met with disaster. He stared at my truck of octopuses, his expression growing more and more excited. "The highway ahead is blocked. He'll show you a shortcut on the national road. My house is just up ahead. You can give me a ride along the way." Another victim walking right into the trap. This routine. He was all too familiar with it. He'd been doing this heartless work for 20 years. Countless drivers had their families torn apart at his hands, but he didn't know. This time, I came prepared. Before coming, I had discussed it with the families of other victims. We made a plan and even called for another large truck, which would follow me into the village with a load of liquor. "Well then, thank you. Old man, hurry up and get in." The old man expertly climbed into my truck, secretly took out his phone, and sent a message telling others to prepare the road. "Kind young man. What kind of octopus are you hauling? It has blue rings on it. Why have I never seen one before?" "Sir, these are imported, exclusively supplied to big hotels in the capital city for octopus sashimi. Ordinary people like us can afford it." "Oh, then this little thing must be delicious. No wonder city folk all have such fair skin. I never knew you could eat octopus raw." The old man's mind was filled with images of the truck flipping over and how to get rid of the goods. The thought excited him so much he couldn't stop smiling, but he completely failed to notice the large words painted on the truck, which read, "Hazardous product, do not consume." The truck quickly entered the village. Just then, the old man suddenly clutched his stomach and cried out, "My stomach hurts a bit. Let me out to use the restroom. I'll run back on my own later." The old man had already told the villagers to set a trap. Now, his insistence on getting out was just fear of being involved in the crash, but I had no intention of letting him go so easily. We're almost at the village committee. "He'll let you out there." I sped up, and the old man immediately panicked. "If I make a mess in your truck, it'll stink. No one will wash it for you." "It's fine. We large truck drivers have seen it all. There's a makeshift potty under your seat. I use it myself all the time. Stop the truck for me." "You passed it. My house is over there. Let me out." The old man grew more and more anxious, grabbing a hammer from the truck and smashing it against the window, but despite all his strength, he couldn't even scratch the glass. "Why won't this glass break? It's custom-made bulletproof glass. I just bought it. Don't break it. I'll let you out as soon as we reach the village. Please, I'm begging you. Stop the truck and let me out. I'm only 80. 9 years old. I haven't lived enough. Yet why stop?" "Don't worry, old man. I'm a good driver. I had someone tamper with the road ahead. When the time comes, the truck will flip and we'll both die. Why are you only telling me now?" Suddenly, the truck hit a mound of dirt piled up by the villagers. The front wheels went airborne, landing on the prepared nails. Immediately, the truck began to tilt uncontrollably to the left. Even though I turned the wheel and slammed the brakes, it was useless. We finally crashed into a shop on the side. For a moment, I felt my internal organs shift. Luckily, I was already wearing an impact vest. Otherwise, I would have died on the spot from the force of the collision. I turned my head to look. The old man in the passenger seat had been thrown straight into the windshield by the inertia. The windshield. He was covered in wounds. "Quick, call 120. The old man grabbed his phone, but didn't dare call the police, because he had to destroy the incriminating messages on it. The evidence. But due to a concussion, his vision was blurry, and he couldn't see his phone clearly enough to delete them. "Are you okay? Do you need me to take you to the hospital?" I pretended to walk over and knock the phone from his hand. How could I let him delete such crucial evidence? Suddenly, I heard the sound of frantic footsteps. Villagers, each carrying a bamboo basket, began to madly snatch the crawling octopuses from the ground. I immediately shouted at them, "Quick, save us, help us call the police, or the old man will." An old woman suddenly cut me off. "Why should we help you call the police? My husband already said it. This octopus is a delicacy for the rich. It's rare. I have to take some home to try this time." Auntie, please help us. Call the police to save us. This old lady doesn't know how to use a phone. Just crawl out yourself. Great, we finally get to eat what the rich people eat. Alright, we're going to be rich this time. If each family sells some to people from Shanghai, we can build a small mansion. These people couldn't care less about the lives of outsiders like us. But they didn't. Know that trapped in the truck wasn't just me, but also her own husband. Soon, more and more villagers started gathering here, each carrying a sack. In no time, the entire truckload of octopuses was looted. Don't take them. This octopus is extremely poisonous if not handled properly. It can kill you. This is what we deserve. I heard old Sun say it's delicious. I've never had sashimi before. You can't eat it. This isn't a normal octopus. If you don't prepare it right, something bad will happen. As soon as I finished, another large truck appeared at the village entrance. It also ran over the iron nails and overturned, spilling white liquor all over the ground. Seeing this, the villagers immediately rushed forward again with their bamboo baskets. I thought to myself, it's finally here. We're rich, we have drinks and food, we're not missing anything this time. I hurriedly crawled out of the truck, rushed in front of everyone and said frantically, "Don't eat it, this is the blue-ringed octopus. It's extremely poisonous. Give it back to me, I see. You're just afraid that if we eat it, you won't be able to make your delivery and will have to pay a fine." Hearing that, I immediately lunged forward to snatch the octopus from the basket, but was pushed to the ground. You dare to steal it back? Believe it or not, he'll lie here and frame you. Who says this octopus is poisonous? It looks so delicious. No wonder city people love it. Everyone. Don't eat it, and especially don't drink the liquor. This blue-ringed octopus is already extremely poisonous. Mixed with alcohol, not even the gods can save you. An old man snorted, unconvinced, and picked up an octopus and some liquor in his hands. Do you have to jinx me like that? Trying to trick me by saying it's poisonous. He'll eat it right in front of you. With that, the old man unhesitatingly shoved the octopus into his mouth and then took a gulp of white liquor. See, I'm fine. Still trying to fool people immediately, the old man fell to the ground.
Follow, like, comment, and share for part 2.